Shit. All right, guys. Ooh, wrong drink. Cheers. Cheers. Appreciate y'all for coming. Y'all guys. Thank you. Damn. Guys, night in.
Women, so many differences between men and women, man. So many The biggest difference between men and women. One of the biggest differences, man. The biggest difference. Men and women. Men cannot go backwards sexually. Women cannot go backwards in lifestyle. Can't fucking do it. Women cannot go backwards in lifestyle. They can't do it. That's right. They can't do it. I don't think the best woman can't fucking do it. Can't fucking do it. You can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Fellas, you ever been going through some hard times with your woman? You lose your job or something, and your woman tries to console you and say, "Hey, baby, don't worry. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. I know we got some bills, but if we gotta get rid of some of this shit, we will get rid of some of this shit." She's talking about you.
That's facts.
Can't do it. Fellas, if you lose your job, you gonna lose your woman. That's right. She may not leave the day you lose it, but the countdown has begun.
It's real talk. Welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a married guy, single guy, guy in a relationship. And we ask a bunch of women a bunch of questions. Guys want answers to over wine and cocktails. Man, it's guys' night in. Coy, how you feel about that, man?
Should have been at the strip club. Coming live.
Oh man, put that down, Coy. Oh man. Well, first and foremost, I want to thank everybody that is subscribing, everybody that's listening, everybody that's telling everybody else about it. This podcast is growing organically by the numbers, and I appreciate everybody for telling everybody else about it. At Men Don't Know 1 on Twitter, at Men Don't Know on Instagram. Thank you everybody for subscribing on iHeartRadio, Google Play, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, the whole nine. I can't thank y'all enough. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you. Everybody that's sending questions from the DMs and Men Don't Know. I ask all those questions. Everybody that emails me at mendon'tknow.com. I can't thank y'all enough. And as always, you know, we still sending out merch all the way through April. So yeah, just hit me up, man. Everybody's getting something. Man, guys' night in. I finally got him back in the studio. KP, what's good, man?
Same old, man. Good to be back. Thank you.
I'm glad to have you back, my guy. Thank you for coming. Man, Special K. Man, people miss you, bro.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I know, man. That you've been putting your card to good use.
You know,
How many punches?
Oh man, I
What?
got a new one.
Oh, we'll talk about that later.
Yep.
Man, Jesse, how we doing, my guy?
Doing good.
I mean, new things for you.
Yeah.
Off the market.
Off the market.
Man, I mean, happy to hear about that, my guy. You know,
Beard looks bigger.
It just keeps growing.
oh man, long time listener, first time on the show, my boy Jay. Jay, how we doing, man?
What's going on, guys? Good.
Chilling.
Been listening for a while?
I appreciate you, and you know the guy that was here for the free drinks, but he's now here as a placement in the show. Coy, how we living?
Oh,
man?
I'm still here for the free. There's a lot on the table right now, too.
All right, guys. Seriously, guys, not in. Let's get down to business. All right. So I pulled a question online yesterday, and a couple days ago. And favorite cologne. I asked the women favorite cologne they like to smell on men. Maybe when they brush past them, a significant other. What do they buy them? I'm going to give you top 10 answers on the board, and then I want you guys to fill in the rest. So, okay, here we go. We're going to go from 9. 9 is Sexual by Michael Garvin. That's a nice one. What is 9? The other one is Sauvage by Dior.
Yep.
Okay. Chanel Black
Chanel
made 8.
Blue too.
Chanel Blue. Yeah, Chanel Blue is at 5. But Chanel
Okay.
Blue is
I
at
was
5.
say, don't miss out. Don't miss
Chanel
out.
Blue's at 5. We got Versace at 7.
Versace's good.
Creed at 6. Like we said, Chanel Blue at 5. We got Burberry London. That's gonna make 4. This is a hard one. YSL La Nuit de Homme is at number 3. That's fire. I got that upstairs. Yeah, that's fire.
How
Yeah.
expensive was that?
Hey,
You just asked what they like now, right?
yeah. Didn't ask for that. Yeah. Number 2, Gucci Guilty. That's a good one. And I just put number 1 because there was over 15 women that said this, but it was a variety of them. So it was Tom Ford.
Oh yeah.
Tom Ford has a variety of
I would
cologne.
say Tom Ford is my top 3.
Okay, a
I was
staple.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah. Tom Ford. Tom Ford is a staple.
Have you smelled Tom Ford?
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, yeah.
There's a reason, but
Yeah.
we're not gonna talk about how expensive.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Yeah. Tom Ford reasons. And then yeah, man, guys have been asking about which Tom Ford. What guy was at the? I'll
That's
tell
a
you.
good question. That's a
No,
good
100%. Special K, bringing up the mic. You got pulled closer. Yeah, appreciate you. Yeah. One guy hit me up. He was actually at the department store and said, "Hey man, which Tom Ford?" And I told her there was none in particular. There was just a variety of women that said different Tom Fords. So you're good if you. He's like, "Okay, got it, thanks." And I'm like, "Yeah, no man, I got you. Quite a few guys asked about the Tom Ford too, and I was shocked. Man, a girl, and that shit was funny as hell. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. She was, here we go. Okay, she was said, now once again, I'm gonna read everything. She said, "Tell the penny pinching men that that Bath and Body Works has a line that is divine too." And I was like, okay. I mean, some people don't want to drop 70 on a bottle of cologne, 125 on a bottle of cologne.
You know
That's
what?
okay.
I could add to that.
Okay,
So,
go ahead.
I'm gonna give you guys a secret. So,
Okay.
Victoria's Secret.
Oh, my bad.
Are we going there? Are we going there?
My bad. Yeah.
Okay,
Go ahead.
Victoria's Secret has a cologne for men called Very Sexy. Trust
VS.
me.
Yeah, fire.
VS.
Trust me.
Fire.
that.
You got that?
Yeah.
Okay, Jay got that.
I'm telling you, people
Fire.
people stop me and they're like, "You got it where?" I'm like, "Victoria's Secret." I'm telling you.
Fire.
Most
Fire.
dudes don't know.
Fire.
Yeah, I didn't
I'm
know.
telling you.
Give you an excuse to go in there too.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm just
You
looking.
need an
Yeah.
excuse
A lot of
to
guys
walk
think
in
it's
there.
just women stuff that cologne is in there.
No, I'm telling you. Like,
KP,
that's-
you ever try it?
Never.
Really?
Oh, bro.
Oh man, you're missing out.
It's
You're missing
good.
out.
I'm gonna have to
What
go
is it?
tomorrow.
It's like a solid like $35, $40,
Yeah,
$5.
it's not bad.
bottle of cologne.
Like,
It's not
it's
bad,
bad.
and it's a big
Every
bottle.
day.
It's a big bottle. Yeah.
It's like every day, just walk out the house.
Yeah.
Easy.
Couple hits. Yeah,
Yeah.
very refreshing.
Gives
like
you a reason
2
to
at
walk
the
in.
most.
Gives you a reason to go in.
Yep.
That's the thing. Like I rock a classic polo blue.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. Hey, yeah, we champion polo. No, I like polo.
No, typically I just go with the lumberyard beard oil.
Nah, we appreciate the polo. KP, what you got? What do you go to?
The Chanel Blue.
Chanel Blue.
Yeah.
Damn, everybody
Yeah.
going. Okay.
Yeah, there it is, right there.
Chanel.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Jay.
Yeah, I got the Chanel Blue. My girl got me.
Okay.
But the one I feel like I get more is the Diesel Fuel for Life.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I like that. Okay.
I get that one a lot.
Okay, Coy, you rocking anything special?
That Jimmy Choo that you got me like years ago. You still got it. Still got it.
Hey man, you gotta
And,
That was
and
a fire.
Tommy Bahama.
Okay. This guy. Stay with the
Where
Jimmy
did
Choo.
Cool Water come in?
Like in 7th grade.
Bro,
Seventh
okay.
grade?
See, you open Pandora's box.
Bro.
So a guy hit me, and I'm
even
just
make
gonna
that
say,
anymore?
I want to tell you what he said.
Apparently Jimmy's got stock of it.
CK1.
No, CK1 is fire, bro. Yeah, I mean, my go-to right
I
now.
don't know about Corey's CK1. Yeah. I'm like,
Nah, I want to say
at
my
my curve.
go-to. What do I? I'm on Savage right now.
okay,
Yeah, by Dior. Yeah, that's my thing right now.
You want to? I'm gonna give you a secret.
Go ahead, hit me.
I get stopped by this all the time. Everybody asks me what this is, and I never tell them.
Okay,
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm gonna give it up.
You gonna give it up right now?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead. Not play it. Okay, go ahead. Play. Go ahead.
Armani Black Coat.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, like, I've been stopped more by women wearing that. Like, ever even had dudes ask me, what is that?
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's fine. Okay.
you
Now let me ask you this: is it a nighttime cologne,
I've been, oh, yeah.
or is it
Definitely,
like a
definitely.
day spring, like that fresh?
It could be either or, but I only put it on at night.
Okay.
So, and I've been rocking that for 9 years.
Okay.
So that's the one I will always buy.
Yeah.
My second is the Mont Blanc Legend.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Is that that's Chanel as well? No. Wait. Let me check.
I've been rocking that for a while.
I think it might be.
Like, if you can't tell, I'm more like a fresh, get out of
Yeah.
the shower kind of smell, Like, I don't like that, what is it, woodsy
Yeah.
smell, stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Not like the cool water.
Okay, so check this
Or
out.
beard oil, whatever.
I gotta
can't
ask
even
y'all.
grow a beard, so we good.
I gotta ask y'all this. So one of my boys hit me up this morning, and he said, "Damn, he had a huge, I guess not argument, but a huge debate. Both mixed, men and women were there and everything, and he asked me straight up, what do you call two girls and a guy having sex? Two women and a guy having sex. What do you call it?"
It's
a threesome.
It's a threesome.
Okay. Jesse,
Yeah.
is it no, no.
a threesome.
Okay. No, I'm just checking. Okay, now what do you call two guys and one girl having sex?
She getting
Devil's
flipped.
threesome.
Wait, say it again. What? It's a
flipped.
train.
Okay. No. So a lot of now women say no, just because there's three people, it's automatically a threesome. And
Absolutely
I was
not.
like, absolutely not.
No.
Like, I don't care what it is. Like, first of all, a threesome is a menage a trois. You hear how sexy that sounds. That's two women and a guy. Like, clearly. Koi?
No.
All right, calm down, John.
2 guys and a girl is fencing. Lightsaber duels. Sword fighting.
See, so yeah, it was just crazy, and he literally got into a 45-minute debate, arguing by himself, mind you. The guys that he was having the debate with said the 2 guys and a girl is still a threesome, and I was like, absolutely not,
No.
absolutely not.
I believe that's a devil's threesome or a devil's triangle.
I mean, hold on. Okay. Nah, I'm gonna call her right now because I want to get her a couple. I want to get a couple of her answers.
I mean, shit, you add one more dude, it's a gangbang.
Right?
I mean, it is.
Right.
Wikipedia that shit. I mean, it's going to tell you.
All right.
One more dude is a gangbang. I'm
Let
telling
me
you.
hit my homegirl up real quick.
She's gonna call her over here right now. Sorry, shut up.
Hey, shut up. Hey, how you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Oh, my bad. Koi want me to let you know that you are on the podcast. You are being recorded. How you doing, Kiara?
What? You said my name?
I know, right? I know, right?
Yeah.
You could hear the flowers going, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So check it out. It's guys' night in. I got a bunch of guys here. I'm just gonna have them say what's up real quick. I got KP.
Okay.
What's up?
I got
Hey.
my boy Special K.
How you doing?
Hey.
I got my boy Jesse.
Hello.
Hi.
I got my boy Jay,
How's it going?
Okay.
and I got my boy Koi. You know Koi.
Hey,
Gee, how many boys you got? Ew.
Relax. It's guys' night in. We here acting a
Okay.
fool, but I want to know if you have a couple minutes for a couple questions.
I do.
Good. You at the house, right? Exactly. Anyways,
Yeah.
so check this out. Anyway, so check this out. So let me ask you this. First of all, favorite cologne to smell on a guy?
Okay, this is old. Okay, this will tell you my age, but I don't know if you remember because I know you older than me. It was
Slow
Burberry
down.
Touch.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yeah, I knew you knew what that was. You see?
Okay, we got jokes now. All right, guys, let's settle her down. Anyways, okay, so check it out. Question number 2, real quick. Okay, so let me ask you this: what do you call two girls and a guy having sex?
Lesbians.
No. Like, wouldn't you call it a threesome?
Yeah, we'll call it a threesome.
Okay. Now let me ask you this: what would you call two guys and a girl having sex?
Not agreeable for me at all.
There's a lot of hesitation there.
Yeah.
No. So one of my boys was got into a huge argument, and he wanted me to ask it on the show because where he was at, there was both men and women calling two guys and a girl a threesome, where we, as all here men, call it a train.
Okay, well, this is what I know. I can't be getting destroyed by two people because, like I said before, you break it, you buy it.
You break nine.
We go together.
No,
you
we
understand?
don't. No, we don't. No, not here.
Come home, by the way. The kids miss you.
Who are you talking to? I have no idea who she's talking about. Anyways, so let me ask you this. In your past relationships, in general, do you feel like because you were made, in general, the reason why you left, do you feel like women leave because they were embarrassed or made to feel like a fool? Is that the reason why?
Believe it, because you cannot be posting my picture on Instagram to give me false security. But then later on, the same females that like my pictures were the same like bitches that you were texting. You can't be my man and everybody's man. You're not about to embarrass me. So yeah, I had to make an example. And then the same bitches that he got with, I had to then follow them on Instagram. They follow me back now. We're cool now.
Now, wait a minute. Now you are cool with the guy. Now you are cool with the women that he was hitting up.
Yeah, believe it.
Why?
They unfollowed him and then followed me. And it was like, at the time it gave me, like it felt like a one-up. But then after, like, he didn't care, I didn't care. But I'm just saying at the time, like, if you embarrass me like that, you know what I'm saying? Where I'm like, oh, look, he's got my picture on Instagram. Like, he's like, all these females know. Yeah, but it's like sometimes those females will like you too. So it's like, he's not my man anymore. He's everybody's man. So if I'm embarrassed, like I can't mess with you anymore. You can't be making me look like a fool.
So let me ask you this. Now let's take social media out of play. So now it's out of sight, out of mind. Do you still work it out? Or does time play a factor?
I don't.
No,
I don't, because this is the thing. This is what I keep in mind. If opportunity controls your loyalty, then I can't mess with you. So, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
That's new to me.
So it sounds like you took the guy out of the equation and you're friends with the girls. So what do we call that?
Yeah, because there's a thing. They didn't owe me loyalty. He did.
Wait. What did she say? Opportunity.
I like
if
that.
Opportunity controls your loyalty, then you're a dog. Like do the thing. A dog will go to anybody that feeds it.
A dog will go to anybody that feeds it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
There's no sugarcoat.
She don't sugarcoat anything.
Like that.
Ever. So yeah, no, I gotta let those people go. You cannot embarrass me because I don't embarrass that person. So whatever I ask for, I believe it, I expect it. And if I don't get it, that's cool. But understand, we don't go together no more.
Now, do you stay friends or you?
Absolutely not. And I get pissed off when somebody asks me that too because I don't even want to know you.
Okay.
And I've had people who have had trouble with that too. Like, what do you mean? I'd be like, this is one thing. If you started off as friends, then I could possibly be your friend if it didn't work out in a relationship. However, if we didn't start off as friends, then why the fuck would I want to be your friend after you violated me? Never.
Oh, I mean, violate is such a strong word, though.
It is.
I mean.
And I meant it.
I could tell. So let me ask you this. I take it you are single
at the moment.
Oh, okay. All right. At the moment. So
she playing the field though.
You can hear it. Yeah, you can hear it in her voice. She got,
I'm not.
You can hear it. You can hear it. That phone burning up. You know what I'm saying? Starting 5, top 2. You know.
Yeah.
I don't even. I'm picky.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Every
she's entertaining something.
Right. You can hear the voice.
But you know what? Though?
Go ahead.
People lie to kick it though. I felt like I'm about to be 33, and I had somebody. I met up with somebody not too long ago that said that they were 29, and I was like, pushing it, but okay. And then I asked for ID. He was 25. I was like, listen, I gotta go.
Wait, why does age define somebody?
I can't be seen with somebody that young. It didn't even work out with me and somebody 35. It didn't never work out with me and somebody 25.
How do you know that?
Hold up.
Go ahead, Jesse. Go get her.
You carded the
get
fool?
me. Yeah. because his POF account said 41, and then it went to 25, and then it went to Capricorn, and then it went to Sagittarius. So at that point, I needed a CID.
Man,
All right, fair enough. I get you there. All right.
He didn't do his homework.
He didn't do his homework.
If
Yeah,
homeboy's
he's lying.
lying already, I mean,
Yeah, he's
that ain't your time.
Yeah, he just didn't do his homework. Yeah.
She don't play though.
Huh?
I say you can tell she don't play.
She don't play, or she a player?
No, she don't play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
she
mean,
don't play.
I had a question. So she's friends.
Go ahead.
She's friends with those girls though. That
go ahead. Ask her.
that her man cheated on her with.
Ask her.
You're friends with those guys.
Wait a minute though. He didn't cheat on me though, but he was entertaining them, and so I'm not friends with them. But what happened was like we've had some conversations now on Instagram. We Instagram buddies. We compliment each other and stuff. And the reason why I did it was because these females, most of them are like Cash App bitches, right? The
Wait,
fans
what
only.
is a cash app? Oh, okay.
Everybody
My bad.
knows what fans only is.
My
Okay,
bad.
so I
You
was
got
like,
one of them?
well,
You got one of them? I'll play.
$10.99, $12.99, $15.99. What is your
Were they entertaining
subscription?
back? Were they entertaining him back?
You know what? They started with it like, hey, how you doing? What I mean by entertaining is like he was entertaining conversation, and I was against the agreement. Like if you slept with someone in the past, and now you dating me, I don't care what you did before me, but what you do after me, believe I care. So he was entertaining conversation, and like, the chit chat. I don't know if maybe he did cheat on me, but to my knowledge, no. But I don't care. That was far enough. So, anyways, these women weren't following him back on Instagram. So I was like, I'm gonna see what I could do. So, basically, I started liking some of their pictures, and all of a sudden, the bitches started following me. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna follow you back. I'm not no hater. So
Wow.
And then they
What was the level of this
still don't follow him.
entertainment? What was the level of this entertainment though? Like, how do you know what they were talking about? Were you reading?
Okay, so this is what I did, right? So he went to go into like a donut store one night, and he left his iPad. So he had like the face recognition thing, right? And it popped up, but when it first pops up, it'll show you part of the message. So that's all I had, right? Was like her first line, and then I was like, okay, cool. I don't remember exactly what it says now, but I did at the time. So I saved it. I put it in my back pocket. And so the next time he was doing his crazy shit, which he often did, I brought it up and I was like, you know what? By the way, we not together anymore because I saw blah, blah, blah. And I just made up a response because he was so stupid. I knew he wouldn't remember. But he couldn't deny that text message because I had that one down verbatim. And then I was like, oh, yeah. And also, that same night, I went into your IG, your DMs, and you was asking some Selena Gordita, for some pictures. And he was like, what? Like, I don't. And I was like, yeah. So I made it all up, right? Because I was like, got to put on a good poker face for this one. And this motherfucker admitted it. He don't even know what he admitted
She bluffed
to.
him.
Damn.
Yeah. And he admitted, and I was like, low key, like I had to grab my chest, like, oh shit, he did. So yeah, that was it for me. So I tricked him because I knew what was going on, but I didn't. But now I do.
Damn.
So yeah.
She's from the city.
Yeah.
No, you from the city. You from.
I'm saying it like I told you. Sometimes you got to been verified them. You know what been verified is?
Okay, so let me ask you this. What do you think, what are the top 3 ways men get caught up?
Well, that was one.
Social
I already know that.
Give me a pencil.
So I think it's definitely social media. I mean, but I don't know if like the phone is social. I guess it is, but like texting for sure. I think is actually maybe even like those two are tied.
Yeah.
And then the other way is like mutual friends. I saw or I know I heard.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's got a camera now. So.
Well, shit. So yeah, I think that those are the only ways anymore, because back in the day it took a while to find out if someone was cheating on you. Like Back in the day, you had to run up on somebody in their house, and I've done that too.
Back in the day, you had a stakeout. You had to do it.
Wait, you
Really
ran
quick.
up you ran up on somebody in their house?
Ah, man, I knew this person had a girlfriend, right? He was seeing me for about 2 months, and I was just like, man, this person likes me way too much to be going MIA at certain hours. This is before, like, Facebook. I think maybe MySpace was out, all right? And
So way
so I was like,
back in the day.
something's going on. So I went to this person's apartment. I saw this female waiting outside, and I took my homegirl with me, too, just in case. And I said,
She bring him back up and
yeah, just
everything.
in case. Man.
Go ahead.
And so I said, hey, you waiting for, so and so? And she was like, yeah. I said, oh, okay. At the time my adrenaline's going too, because I was like, oh shit, I'm about to catch him. I knew it. So I was like, oh, are you his girlfriend? And she was like, yeah. I said, oh, okay, because he just made me his girlfriend about 2 weeks ago. I was like, how long you been with him? This bitch gets out the car, and she was like more serious than I was. So I was like, gotta rethink this. And she was like, I've been with him for 3 years. I said, I'll let you go first then. And so we went in his house. We started beating his ass. This dude tried to run up back up the stairs. He tried to run.
I would too.
But
What do you think he's
Yeah.
gonna do with two angry females coming at him like that?
man, and it was the first time I put hands on somebody notably. But yeah. Yep.
Well,
But we were young though.
yeah.
Back,
So, yeah.
back then, if she caught you, she earned it. She did the work.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She did the work.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
work. There was no technology to help her
Yeah.
back then.
But now,
Yeah, but you gotta be
Now-
young to like run up
Yeah.
on people like that. I'd never run up on somebody like that nowadays. I'd be like, I just drive by, and if I saw a girl, I'd just automatically accuse her of cheating. Like I know she was with you.
And you guys became
Never
friends
run up
after,
on
right?
people.
You guys became friends
No,
after.
I'll tell you what. This is okay. This is the part that'll kick you in the ass. So like being young, I was egotistical, and this dude, he actually ended up choosing me because he said the sex was better, right? Asshole. But
And
whatever.
you
I was
stayed
like,
with him, didn't you?
I stayed with this bitch. And so I stayed with him for about a year. And then I broke
year?
up with him. Yeah, a
She
year.
had up to 3 years before he moved.
Hey, but then get this, though. Karma comes back
Yes.
around because we broke up for about a week. And then I went back over to his house. And I knew he liked to go to strip clubs. I knew that. So when I came over, I don't know what type of stripper he brought back to the house. But what I do know was there was tons of Magnum wrappers everywhere. And I was like, oh.
damn.
And a week is too soon for that. So we could never work out. And then the tee-hee-hee of it was he and the girl he was with for 3 years, they ended up getting back together.
Oh, man.
Ain't that
Damn.
about a
Stray
bitch?
dogs always go home, man.
Huh?
So they always go
Man.
back home.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
when they get lost, they always go back
They
home.
find their way.
Man.
Find
Like a
their
dog?
way.
Is that what you said? Like a dog always
Yeah.
find their way home?
Man.
Dogs gotta get fed, right?
Bah, oh,
Well,
By anybody.
man.
But yeah,
By anybody. But that's the thing. There are some women, to your point, there are some women who will take somebody back. I can't do that. Like I don't know if it's an ego
you've
thing.
never taken anybody back.
No, nope. Never.
Power to you.
Never.
You should never take
don't
back
know.
something. you
Never.
threw back.
I'm really stubborn.
She's strong. She's strong if she's been wronged,
Yeah,
right? That's what she said.
100%. Huh?
I mean, it's a lesson everybody's got to learn.
I feel
but
like the guys are championing you on this podcast. You got it right.
You know what though?
Uh-oh.
Somebody asked me something the other day. It was really good. Someone told me, so if somebody cheated on you and they were giving you 60%, right? So everybody has their fault. You would rather break up with that person and risk maybe getting another dude who would only give you 40%. You know what I said though? I said, no. What I'm willing to do is give up somebody who's giving me 60% and give myself 100%.
Okay. Oh, okay. That, I'll bring that up. I mean, okay, so
Yeah.
last question for you. Since you are single,
Shit. It's like getting shot.
there ain't nothing wrong with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
I have
Anyway,
this
okay.
VIP card.
Damn.
Special K is into. Go ahead. Go. Hey,
She needs help. She needs help. Man. I'm down to help the women.
He has a VIP card to a local late night toy store.
Oh shit.
We call it a, for the better lack of words, children's playground. I guess.
All right.
I think you got her attention there.
Yeah, right. Oh shit. But we'll just call it that, a children's playground. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, then here I'll open Pandora's box. Do you have a toy box?
I don't actually. I have a horrible imagination. I need the real thing.
When are we going shopping?
Oh.
You know what? We're gonna do that one day.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you what though.
Okay.
I would wonder why a dude has a VIP pass to that, because there's only so many toys a man can like get for himself, like the pocket thing
Oh
and all
no,
that.
it's not for myself. It's not for me.
I don't know.
You should see the toys he brought all of us today. Just man.
Trust me, it ain't for me.
So okay, what was the question, though?
She's all distracted.
Yeah, right. She dizzy.
I don't have a toy box. No.
Okay.
I mean, there's lots of things right for women. There's candle wax, handcuffs, cuffs to the back of the door.
No, can't do that.
All kinds of things. It just depends on what you're into. 6 speed,
I
7
don't know.
speeds,
So
8
one
speeds.
time somebody-
10s.
You're gonna get her all
mean,
flustered.
It's like a 4-speed.
Somebody talking about tying me up or something. It's an immediate pause.
Oh, you don't have to be tied up. I mean, there's vibrations. There's all kinds of stuff. So.
No,
I mean, what are you into? It's oil,
none of that.
water.
Sorry.
steroids.
We call them Special K for a reason.
Usually men are pretty quick, so it wouldn't even have gotten to that point. How about that?
Honey, then you are with the wrong man.
Thank you.
Which one?
That's
Which
not a man.
one?
That's a boy. You playing with
Which
boys?
one?
Oh my god.
Two pumps and a quiver.
2 pumps and a quiver.
Oh my god.
I got work in the morning.
Man.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Like,
Man,
Okay,
at
I gotta-
least make it
Okay.
through like 10 R&B songs.
Wow.
Yeah,
Not even the
I can
intro.
see why you like. We're gonna help you. We're gonna come back to you one day. I'm gonna
are
help
you
this girl
sure?
out. Yeah,
I might be able to help you.
Oh, trust me, I'm more than 2 pumps. So, you know what? Bring a gallon of water. We good. So.
Oh my God! You heard her at the beginning. You break it, you bought it.
I know, right? I feel like
Man.
we should help this girl. Though. I mean, I feel like she's like we got to steer her on the right path. Okay.
How are the gym? Do you date anybody for the gym?
Yes.
Oh, see, she does
Yep.
gym. She does gym
Well, she's
workouts.
dating. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. See, so
Yeah.
at least you headed in the right track.
Okay.
So let me ask you this then, real quick. Last question: what is one way a guy can approach you at the gym that's non-threatening?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, bro.
Just to approach me honestly, like I'd like just walk up and say like, "Hey, how you doing?" Like I'll speak when I'm spoken to. But
Oh shit!
if someone
I always thought it was
If
bad,
someone
bad
keep-
etiquette.
Yeah.
I always thought it was bad etiquette.
Go ahead.
No, like I actually had walked into the gym today, and this guy I had seen like a lot. I thought he was really cute, but like I don't approach. I just don't approach anyone at the gym. But he actually smiled at the front desk, and I was like, okay, sir. Like I was like hoping he would talk to me. He didn't, so I just did a few squats in front of him, hoping that would give him motivation. But it's still, yeah.
So he did not approach you. You approached him.
She set the
No,
trap.
I didn't. I did set the trap, but I didn't really approach him. He smiled at me. I smiled back. Now, if it's somebody I don't like, I'll give them a dirty look. I'll roll my eyes.
Yeah. No, the eye contact that helps though.
Yeah, you see that?
Yeah,
Eye contact. Helps.
but if I like someone, I will purposely go work out like near them because I want to catch their vibe and I want to see how bold you are. And I think that that's part of the reason why, I like more bold people. So, if he would have approached me and, you know what I'm saying, said was good for tonight, I probably wouldn't be on this phone call right now because I would have been what's good for tonight. But he didn't. So,
And now you
that's
ask
it. Close mouth
back at
doesn't
the
get
house.
fed. That's
Hey.
it. Suck it
Ain't nothing wrong with that,
at the house.
right? But I appreciate you, and I thank you for picking up the phone. First of all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And like I said, come home. The kids miss you.
Ooh. Girls wildin'. Wait a minute.
How many he's up to now?
Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. See, she set the trap, right? Now I'm gonna put her in the trap, right? Because
Yeah, go ahead.
you just squatted in front of some guy at the gym earlier. What'd you say about loyalty? Hey, KP, what you say about loyalty, fam? You know what I'm saying?
If opportunity controls your loyalty.
Okay, then you're not for me. But I'm teasing. All right. I'll hit you up later, though. I appreciate that.
All right, then.
All right.
Okay,
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Shh, bruh.
2 minutes.
Bruh.
No, not
Bruh,
2 minutes.
that's
Oh, 2 pumps.
Two pumps and a quiver. Bruh.
I can
Bruh,
feel.
that's a
Can
whole
you
lot.
feel? Can you hear the frustration in her voice?
Bruh, that's a whole lot. It's a whole lot.
doesn't ask
If
for
you're
that.
going to be
Dudes
a
are you
2-pump
dating?
kind of quiver guy, you better be able to breathe through your ears and have a tongue a foot long.
It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot.
Bro, my lady will whoop my ass.
Bruh,
I can't
I don't,
get back up.
man. And I'm trying to tell you, like she's. If I can give you a description of her, 5'3", 135, Dominican and Italian.
Oh yeah, you can hear something.
So she will kill you in your sleep.
100%. 100%. She sounds like she's really cool with 3 hots and a cot. Okay, so
You can hear that
yeah,
heat
you know,
in her
let me-
voice.
Let me hit up my sister and see her view and take on a couple things. Here we are.
For real, she's like Inspector Gadget though.
Bruh.
Well, this day and age, I mean, if you're going to be dumb enough to cheat and keep it on your phone, you're dumb enough to get caught.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, what up, Nina? You're on the podcast. You are being recorded. Koi hates when I don't tell people that. So,
Okay.
Koi, say hi. You might as well say hi first.
Hi.
Hey.
All right, so we're doing guys tonight. I got a bunch of guys here. I got my boy Jay. Jay, say what's up.
Hey, Nina. What's up?
Hi.
I know. First time. Who knows? Maybe last time. We'll figure it out. Jesse here. Jesse, say what's up.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Jesse's newly taken and off the market now.
Uh-oh.
No.
been a minute.
You know, hey, my boy JR just came in the building. Better late than never. Never late is better, though.
What up? What up?
Oh. Hi.
I know, right? What you want? You want Jameson? All right, yeah. I got Special K in the building,
What's up, Nina?
Hi.
Hi.
and then KP's here.
Hi.
All right. So first, quick question: what is your favorite cologne to smell on your boyfriend?
I think my favorite cologne is either Burberry or YSL.
Damn. Okay. Made top. All right. Yeah, she made the top 10 list. Yeah, it's facts. Okay. Damn. Wow. Okay. So next question. Let me ask you this. We were all talking about this earlier. Do you think women leave because of the embarrassment, or they're made to feel like a fool whenever they leave a relationship? Because do you think if it happened behind closed doors, do you think they still would stay?
Yes, most definitely.
Why?
So because like they say, it's like you want to paint this great picture out in public and you leave everything at home. It's kind of like, how you say, your children can be crazy when they're at home, but in public, they better mind their P's and Q's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cinnamon ginger ale. Damn, I never thought about that. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm sorry, I got so many questions, but let me ask you this now. Next question on the top of the list: top 3 ways men get caught up.
The top 3 ways that men get caught up is 1, they get too comfortable.
By comfortable, what do you mean?
By comfortable, it's as though they think they probably have done something before and they've never gotten caught. So now they're just like, really in reality, they're cocky and they don't think they'll get caught again.
Like smiling
So-
at girls at the gym.
Yeah.
Damn, is that dangerous?
Bro, yeah.
No, I don't think.
Just smiling.
I don't think so. I don't think like smiling at a girl at a gym is dangerous. It's what happens afterwards. Because you could just be like, doing, I don't know, lifting weights, running on the treadmill.
Special K just made that meme too. He was acting like he was lifting weights and smiling at the gym. And you just said it right there.
I'm telling you.
Half the women that go to the gym are just there to try to pick somebody up or look pretty. Let's be real here.
Do you agree with that, Nina?
The
You
ones
know
that wear
what?
makeup in the gym.
Yes.
Okay, yeah,
The ones
okay.
that wear
wear
makeup.
makeup,
Yes.
Yeah, you know what? Yes.
Yeah, the ones that wear makeup in the gym for sure.
Yeah. The ones that wear makeup. Yes. The ones that don't and are like me who are focused and we're in it, definitely to work out, get our workout in and then get out. No.
Well, I wholeheartedly agree with that. Like you go to the gym, get your workout, and do your thing, and
And
go home.
damn, I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Damn, I should hit her. I should have asked Kiara that. Does she wear makeup to the gym?
All right.
That'll really let you know if she's
wearing
setting the
short
trap.
shorts or leggings.
Both of them are dangerous. Don't matter.
No, because I mean, what's the point of wearing short shorts to the gym? You're trying to attract attention.
Exactly.
Leggings, it's just like, okay. Because to be honest, that's all they really have for women. No one's coming in like super baggy shorts unless we buy basketball shorts, and
That's
those
true.
are really
And
in
how
the
many
men's
girls are going to go to
aisle.
the gym in basketball shorts?
Yeah, no. But
Yeah.
no, I agree with the leggings, the yoga pants. Yeah, no, 100%. But the short shorts, yeah, I'm like, fam. Like,
Short shorts, you're picking somebody up.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
for real.
Hot inside there.
Oh, is that what we go with, Coy?
Koi,
A lot of people in there.
how short are the shorts you wear to the gym, Koi?
Pretty short.
Okay. Okay. Let me ask you this again. Where am I at with you? Oh, okay. What is the addiction with you? And not you, but with most women. Sorry. What is the addiction with most women that they have with reality dating shows, romance shows, 90 Day Fiance, Love is Blind, The Bachelor? I know you and 90 Day Fiance. What is the
Housewives.
Yeah, what is this?
What is that? No. I'm talking about the love story, like 90 Day Fiance. That is not real. Why do you watch it so much?
90 Day Fiance, it's kind of like, you just want to watch just some TV that takes you out of reality.
They want to watch the
'cause it's-
drama and the train wreck.
Yeah.
Everybody stops for the accident.
Exactly. Everybody's
Yeah. It's just something, for me, it's just something to watch, and it's fun to watch. Who cares if it's not reality? It's just it's fun. It's I call it mindless TV.
But some of these people are being super serious. Like they're
Yeah.
falling in love after like hour 3.
Yes, but how long does that relationship last?
I don't know.
I don't know, bro. I still can't get a text back. So, you know what I'm saying? So, shoot.
I mean, shit. How many people from The Bachelor, Bachelorette have
Zero.
actually? They're still
I
married.
would say 0.
Actually, believe it or not, there's a lot.
There's a couple.
Yeah.
I remember
But for me-
homeboy who's a firefighter that was like the first Bachelorette. They're still married
Oh,
and have kids.
yeah. They're still married with, I believe, 3 kids.
And that kind
How
of like,
are
yeah.
you up on this fucking knowledge?
Oh yeah, bro. I'll show you a picture of my ex. This girl put on makeup to go to the mailbox. So she was one of those makeup artists at the gym. Yeah. She kept me up on everything. Trust me. Remember, like, you had to record your shows? I came home one time. My shit was on Orange County Housewives, Atlanta Housewives, all this housewives shit. And then that was our bedroom talk. I'm like, fuck this.
Did you run fast enough?
What? Did I run? Man, I was snoring all the time.
No, my wife records those housewives. I delete them all the time.
That's all.
all the time.
I delete them and then she goes play by play. I'm like, you do realize I'm at work, right? You can just tell me later. Like, you don't have to tell me what Vicky's on, doing, whatever. Oh my God, I want to get fillers, Botox. This is how much? $7 a unit, $8 a unit, $9 a unit. I'm going to go see this doctor in Newport Beach. I can go on and on and on.
Okay, on that note, seriously, what is with women and Botox?
I
Nina?
agree with the Botox for women because, I mean, that's their thing. Like, I agree if a woman wants to get breast implants too, because that's what they wanted to do. They've always wanted that. It's the same with Botox. I've heard the same thing. Girls get Botox to get the wrinkles out or whatever, look younger, feel younger. That's their thing.
I actually know a lot of guys that get it too.
Yep, I do too.
They try to look young.
Sure, I've gotten it.
I mean,
I've
I
gotten
think
Botox before like a photo shoot a couple years ago because I was at the Fit Expo all weekend. I saw like lines. My clients got me Botox. I just went with them. So I was like 4 girls, me. I was like, oh, no shit. 2 weeks later, My mom was like, "What kind of like new facial wash are you using?" I'm like, "Oh, shit." I was like, Botox.
Really?
Honestly, I was like, "Oh shit!" And my lines were gone for like a year. I was like,
Whoa.
And one of the days I had to stand like, one of the pictures was that on the board I had a hat on, so my shit was like how it is now.
Yeah.
The shit was all smooth. I'm like, all right, I see Botox.
Man, look at this right here. Gone soon.
Nah, it's stress, bro. Don't worry about that, bro. That's hard working lines. That's what I mean.
There you go.
I mean, for women, I'm all for, to be honest, I'm all for it. If it makes the woman feel good, then you know what? They should do it. I just hope that they know within themselves that they're beautiful with or without it.
No, there's some women who take it.
Just don't go overboard on it.
Yeah, they go overboard.
Yeah,
Like,
they
you have to agree with me
do.
on that. Yeah.
Yeah, they do go overboard, and you know, I just hope that they know, like, they don't need it. I don't feel like everybody needs it. I do think right now it's like for women it's very popular because I mean it's just the statistics show that like men who are like my dad's age, well, my parents' age, in their 60s are like divorcing their wives of 20 plus years to get with younger women, which I think is insane. I don't know. I got hit on by this 62-year-old man, and I didn't even realize I was getting hit on until he was like, I just, you know, because he's older, so you show respect. And it just seemed like, I just thought he was like, kind of like lonely until he's just like, you look like you like to talk. And I'm like, wait, what? And I was like,
sometimes you get hungry and you got to eat.
yeah, no. I was like, no. He's just like, oh, well, do you like to ride the back of motorcycles? I was like, no.
Fam, for real.
And, yeah, it was like kind of horrific. I was like, no. And then I kind of walked away, and he's just like, well, you know what? If you want to talk, you can take my phone number down. I was like, I don't think my boyfriend would really appreciate that.
You hit him
and
with
he's
the,
just like,
excuse me, sir, are you lost?
Right.
Yeah.
You didn't learn any game in 60 years? None at all?
No, a lot of them don't.
Hey, bro, now he got that 401k money, baby. Hey, he on the move. Hey, man. Hey, bro, for him, all it is sand dropping. Like, all he knows, he running out of time. Hey, shoot or shoot.
Yep.
Yeah.
You want to ride the motorcycle or not?
Yeah.
Somebody in the bar
bar
is going to say yes and go home with the old man.
The crazy thing is, though, out of 10 women he would have asked that day, one was
of
going
them is going to
to
go home.
Yep.
I'm sure. Well, kudos to him and that one person. It ain't going to be me.
Yeah. What did Coy say? Airdrop the dick pic? You know what I'm saying? Somebody at the bar
my word. Yeah.
Like, Coy's dangerous like that.
Somebody will respond.
No, see, I'm always like, abort that mission. It's never good because if you're sharing it with me, all my friends are going to get that shared picture. To me, like, those aren't great presentations.
Are they single?
Every woman does that.
VIP to the group text?
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. It's like the worst thing we could
how many of
get.
those girls are going to be like, hey, who's this?
None.
I don't, none.
Yeah,
None of my,
Do not listen
none
to
of my
Cole.
friends.
Do not listen.
None of
Like
my
I said, 1 out of
friends.
10, though. 1 out of every 10.
For the 60-year-old man, yeah.
All right, Nina, I'm going to let you go. These guys are
All right, you guys have fun.
All right, take it easy.
Bye.
Shoot. Bruh. 60-year-old guys still dropping the still hitting them with the I got a Harley?
Right.
Oh, dude, that's not a joke.
Really?
Like my old man's a professor at a college.
Yeah.
Rides a Harley because he loves
Yeah.
riding a bike. Big old beer belly.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. He's getting hit on by college girls.
Really?
Like, not a joke.
College is expensive.
Man, stop it.
That's the line right there. You need that tuition paid off?
Oh my gosh. All right, Jesse. So buckle up. So first time you came on the show, you were single. trying to find, you know, the right one now, you know, you off the market.
Has it been 90 days?
Bruh, how did that happen?
Went to get a haircut by an old friend who was conveniently cutting hair down the street from my house, and she made the joke of, she's like, I wish I had somebody to introduce you to. And I was like, well, if you got a redhead that rides horses, sign me up. Other than that, I ain't interested.
Really? That
was my joke, and she went, well,
She's a redhead that ride a horse?
she used to be a redhead.
Okay, close enough.
She's blonde now, but
Rides horses? Oh, fuck it. Hey.
rides horses, drives a Dodge.
Oh, see? Drives American.
I ain't gonna complain.
But that was you shooting your shot, or you were like,
or you just bullshitting? And
I was bullshitting, and like literally, like.
So what happened next?
I got a phone number like that night, and
really,
her and I started talking.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
You, damn, didn't even slide into DM. You slide into text message.
Straight into text messages, and then phone call, and like I think the day after Halloween we went out.
Did you guys know what you looked like before that, though? Did you like exchange pictures? Oh, okay. I know you ain't just talking without.
Where you going with this, Coy?
Right.
I don't walk into those blind.
Damn. Okay. So first date
First date was a little bit of a hit or miss.
Okay.
We went to an Irish pub in downtown Brea.
Okay.
And I mean, figure it's the day after Halloween. It's going to be a little slower.
Yeah.
Have some drinks, just hang out, chit chat. Yeah. I have like legitimately, I have never had worse service at a bar.
Shut up.
Like I literally had a bartender standing a foot in front of me, looking at me, and my drink's empty, and I look at them and like point at my drink and nothing. Like we had one drink, and then 20 minutes later, after we're waiting on our refill, closed tab and walked out. Bar backs were doing shots in the back, like.
Where's John Taffer when you need him?
Shit, man.
That shit sounds like Dylan's.
Oh, fast.
Dylan's Irish pub.
Man, that was back in the day. You wonder why they're not open.
Where's my Dylan fans at?
But no. Okay, so how did you recover from that?
We actually went to
not
Taps.
his fault though. What do you
No.
mean?
I'm saying like no. Well, I mean, you count that as a it's a mood killer.
Unfortunate. Yeah.
It's an unfortunate circumstance.
We went to Taps, had a little bite to eat.
Okay.
Had a couple more drinks and just good conversation.
Oh yeah.
Better service at Taps.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Taps is good.
Taps doesn't mess around.
No,
I'm telling you right now, Sunday brunch.
Yeah. Especially at their prices, they better not.
Gotta go. Sunday brunch at Taps, good.
Yeah.
It's probably
you
one of
never
the best I've ever been to.
Dude, I'm usually working on the weekends.
Oh yeah, no,
okay.
yeah, you doing like 7, 12.
I'm doing 7 days a week right now.
Yeah, 12-hour shifts. Yeah, leave this man alone.
When you get a chance, remember what I
I'll
said.
add to the
Yeah.
list.
Okay, so all right, what are we? Okay, so how long has it been since?
Like 4.5 months.
4.5 months in deep. Okay, so let me ask you this: what have you learned from the relationship and dating scene? Well, now it's a relationship.
Yeah.
We calling it what it is. It's a relationship. What have you learned?
Wait, we got to take it one back.
Okay,
So-
go ahead.
So, did you ask her out the proper way, or because I always want to know about this?
Okay.
Like, I'm old school.
Ain't no wrong with that.
I legitimately is like, would you like to go grab a drink? I picked a place close by her, which was the Irish pub, and then we kind of had to migrate.
Okay. Did you ask her to be your girlfriend?
I did not actually. She just started referring to me as her boyfriend. And like honestly, like at that point, no.
Okay.
Normally I would agree.
That's
with
fine. Totally fine.
But it's. So she's a couple years older than I am.
Okay.
And it's very much been a no bullshit relationship.
Awesome.
And it's like I'm 33 now, so I'd prefer not to have the like tiptoeing around the subjects. Like, I ain't getting any younger. Like, if you're not into these things or you're not interested in this direction in life, like,
If you are not into two men and
we're good there.
Wow.
No, but it's been like it's actually been really refreshing in a lot of ways, just because of the fact that like I want to say on like date 3 or 4, we're discussing like where we wanted, like what things we wanted in life.
Okay.
And so it wasn't like it's the like if the views weren't lining up, it's like, hey, listen, like it's been cool.
Yeah.
Let's go our separate ways.
Exactly. Sounds like it.
So it just
right in
kind
the
of
beginning.
happened. You knew.
Yeah.
Because we talked about that in the show before, that people don't say it nowadays. It just happens,
especially in the beginning.
Yeah.
They're getting right to it. So
yeah, it actually like the conversations got like you'd think they get heavy, but they weren't. It wasn't like it never felt like a heavy conversation.
Okay.
And so,
have you cooked a steak for her yet?
Of course, I cooked a steak.
Okay.
So does this feel just easy?
In some ways, yes. In some ways, no.
Okay. What's the hard part?
Well, I mean, everybody's got baggage and insecurities in relationships.
Oh, 100%. Hey, bro.
I mean,
hey, KP said it best. You know, if you're not ready to unpack that shit, don't get in it.
100%.
Yeah.
Wholeheartedly agree with it.
Okay.
And it's, I mean, at 33, like, you got to expect if somebody I'm dating my age is there's gonna be a kid in the picture. There's gonna be past relationships. There is real.
She has a kid?
No, she doesn't have kids.
Oh, she has a horse.
But she has a horse.
Oh, okay.
Costs more than a kid for sure.
Actually, I think it might. But that's okay.
Okay. So now let me ask you this: what do you like about it? What do you like about being in a relationship? Since it's new to you, like you know,
is she gonna listen to this? By the way,
probably.
How long were you single before her?
Between my actually last relationship was probably about a year and a half. Okay. And before that was a hot minute. I don't typically I don't relationship hop.
Yeah.
And so that's
good.
Damn, I've been single 3 years coming up.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
Bro, nah, bro, don't. Yeah,
and handle your shit first.
Yeah, it's cool. Coming up on 3.
Man, okay, so what are the best parts about this?
She's got my back.
Damn. Oh, fuck. Shit.
This almost fell out of
Next question.
Hey, bro. I ain't never heard that before. I've never heard that before.
Hey, we're real easy.
I'm taking 2 drinks to that,
bro.
We're real easy.
Like I've typically dated like petite women my whole life, and I'm 6'5", so not exactly a small gentleman. She's standing at 5'11".
Oh, okay, yeah,
and
with heels on, she eye to eye.
With heels on, it is a different experience for me. But she is not one to. I wouldn't want to step in the ring with her.
Oh yeah, I'll champion that.
She's got my back, and she supports me in the fact of like what I do for work. My job ain't something easy to have in a relationship.
Hell yeah, no, absolutely.
So that's I think that's the biggest thing.
Go
if
ahead.
you're in a relationship and your woman doesn't have your back or questions anything, that's a problem.
Oh, very much so.
That's a problem.
I need that Ray Liotta love. You hand her the gun, the bloody gun. She's gonna put it away.
Oh,
good fellas.
Coy, relax.
She got your back like that, Jess?
Boy, give me your
100%.
She also pointed the gun in his face when he woke up.
Right? What the fuck you watching, dog?
Eye to eye, 5'11".
Man, JR, would you champion that? I mean, you know, being in situations you've been in and what you've been going, you know, you've been happily married for how many years?
It'll be 4 years next month.
4 years
already.
Yeah. Damn, already.
All
right, shit. Damn, yeah. Damn, 4 years next.
Does she know you're here right now?
Does
she know you're here right now?
No, she thinks I went to 7-Eleven, but
but anyway,
tomorrow she'll know the truth.
Yeah. Tomorrow, that's what it's going to be. A next episode of Law and Order. Where it's just like, and they standing over James' body. But JR, real talk. Listen, let me ask you this: what is one thing you can tell to us guys that wanna, you know, be in your position, you know, sooner than later? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we all here want to settle down. We all want to, you know, find that woman that's gonna hold us down. You know, like what's one thing we have to keep in mind and attest to?
you gotta have, just like he said, you gotta have each other's backs no matter what. Like, I know that, and you gotta be able to tell each other everything. Like, we still do tell each other everything as far as our day. Whatever's bothering you, let them know. You know, don't spring nothing up on them.
Damn.
But what if they're Latinas?
You definitely don't tell them everything.
Yeah, definitely don't tell them everything.
You can't tell
everything.
Latinas all your shit.
No.
They be tripping sometimes.
Yeah, not unless
I mean,
you
I
like,
got love, my girl, but
not unless you like your clothes extra crispy.
Kill somebody.
He said clothes extra crispy.
Yeah,
I'm done with you.
Right? You know what I know? I'm in trouble when I start seeing my laundry, all these wrinkles and shit in my shirt. I'm like, what the fuck? Fucking dried my shit up. It says do not dry, obviously, but I'm not gonna say shit.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna fold it like a good bowl.
Is it worth it for you to say anything at that
Bro,
point?
are you crazy? Like, if you met my chick,
hey, you know, fam. You know.
I feel you.
I
My chick's
pick and
full Irish. I
choose.
feel
Trust me, man. I wake up at 2:30 in the morning. I go to bed at like midnight. Okay, I
Hey, bro.
pick and choose my battles.
Wait, bro. You said you wait. Don't step over that like Tyrone Lue.
No, like I mean,
Wait a
everybody
minute.
knows I
You-
wake up early for
Yeah,
work,
but 2:30. You went to bed at midnight.
Yeah, man. Sometimes I can't sleep.
Oh, okay.
So, like,
And
yeah.
Simon needs
Sometimes I
Nah.
go to bed at like 10:30. Sometimes I'm up till like midnight most of the time. So
All right, let me ask you this: with an eccentric woman that you're with, what?
Choose those words carefully.
Oh, you like how I choose the eccentric, right? I mean, like, what do you attest? What do you attest to your happy relationship? Like, what do you champion? What do you tell people? Like, this is what you've got to do. Like, I know there's not 3 easy words, but I mean, like, what are 3 things you can tell people? Like, hey, look, you know what? It's not going to be happy. It's not going to be pretty, but these are 3 things you can do to just like, you know what? It's going to be good if you just do these 3 things. It may not be the best or pretty, but it'll be good.
let's see. 100% honesty. Like, just you have to
Damn.
tell her what's on your mind. Like, good, bad, whatever, man. Like, the one thing my woman understands, like, if I'm having a shitty day and I'm just in a bad mood, if I don't tell her, she's never gonna know. She doesn't know what happened throughout the day. She doesn't know what I went through. Okay. We have a rule. The second thing, I will never make her look like a fool. Don't. And that was right in the beginning when we started dating. She's like, don't ever make me look like a fool. Do you understand? I don't need people laughing at me. I don't need people finding out that you were doing this or being stupid. Don't make me look like a fool. That would be good. I don't give a fuck what you do with your friends. You don't have to come home for days, whatever. Cool. Check in, call. Don't make me look like a fool. That's it.
Really?
Yep. And that's it.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nah.
yeah, and to piggyback off that, our business is our business. You know what I mean? Everything that happens in the house stays in the house. You know, everybody doesn't need to know.
More people need to know that.
Yeah, everybody doesn't need to know what's going on in your relationship.
Yeah.
Like,
and I'd say the third thing is be very careful what you say on podcasts with Chris.
Nah, man, right here.
No, I'm just kidding. I would say those are 2 major things, though. Like, you know, we that's it. You know, we talk to each other. That's it.
Communication is key.
Communication. It is. It really is. And you know what's crazy? It's like, you know, I'm 35. I finally start to understand that as I got older. And it's like sometimes I've got a lot of shit to vent about, and she's like, I'm ready. Like,
Oh, really?
Just tell me what you want to vent about. Just tell me whatever. And she'll sit there, listen. And if I want for her to respond, she'll respond. She's like, do you want me to respond? Do you want me to say what I'm thinking? I'm like, yes, tell me what you're thinking. Like, it's cool. She asked me. We're on that level, you know?
Damn. Well, my boy Jay just walked in. Jay, say what's up.
Hey guys, saw him late.
Nah, it's all good, bro.
Kids had to get to sleep.
Bro, okay, so see, this is my thing now.
You got kids?
Yeah.
That's another thing we should talk about. Kids will slow you down.
It depends on how you look at it, but
Any kids.
You're like, yeah, you're an hour late. It slowed you down.
Yeah, dog.
Okay, so and I'm glad you're here because this is probably one of the biggest questions I've had for you. I have for you because we all will get to be you sooner than later.
Bro, I don't want kids.
No?
I want 6 pit bulls, 2
Oh,
Frenchies.
that's
Like, go. I want a farm.
Get
Listen,
the-
I want to travel the world with my chick. I ain't trying to have no kids. Or
No?
We're good.
What are you doing in California again?
Right? Texas is looking nice.
Wait, you don't want kids?
Why?
Oh, my bad, bro. I didn't know you didn't want kids.
You
look like the dad of all dads. Like I could see you with like triplets, like right behind you.
Double stroller.
Just to be sitting there with the kiss the cook apron.
Fucking James Bond doesn't look like James Bond shit. You know? I don't want kids. If I wanted a kid, maybe in like 10 years, but shit, I'll be 45. So I don't want kids. I'd rather have a bunch of pit bulls, Frenchies, goats, a horse.
Wait. A goat?
Yeah, a goat named Billy. Yeah.
Okay.
A crazy ass chicken, a rooster named Einstein.
You know what? You and Jesse need to hang out after.
No, but for real, I honestly, I don't want kids because the way my life is going in the next 10 years, I can't slow down. Like all my shit that's planned out,
okay.
Like, I don't want to slow down.
Did you say age was a factor that you don't want kids? Or did I miss that? I just hopped back in. I'm sorry.
No, I mean age isn't going to be a factor. I don't want kids. I just don't want to slow down. I want to travel. I want to go with my chick, travel the world. Like I don't want anything to be in our way. Be like, oh, now we need a sitter, or we need to bring our kids with us. No, I don't want to do that.
So does your girl feel the same way? She doesn't want kids?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
100%.
First Latina with no kids.
Costa Rican. We good.
Oh yeah,
Costa Rican.
Yeah.
If you really do get goats, can you get the fainting ones? You know what I'm talking about, right? The mitosis.
I was gonna get the yoga ones.
KP, more kids?
I'd rather not, but I mean, if I end up in a relationship and she wants kids, then yeah, sure.
Damn.
Sure.
Jay, kids?
Yeah, I want one.
Okay.
See, mine is about to be 12 in April, so I'm kind of like, why? Why start over? You know, mine is full on teenager, liking girls now.
It's not starting over though. You're in a different place in your life, right?
Oh, you have a child?
It's like
you have a kid?
He's gonna be 12 in April. Yeah.
No way, really?
Yeah. Yep. I had him right when I graduated high school.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
Jay, how much is Disney costing you?
That might change you guys' answers. That might change you guys' answers there.
It's probably about like $3,000 a year.
Oh my God.
But if you do it right, you get the family members to pitch in gift cards, and then it's almost free.
Bro,
there is no way of doing Disney
like
right anymore.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
What's that?
They said there's no way of doing Disney right anymore. It's gotten ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm not paying for it. The
Yeah, my
family.
buddy pays
I'll
some
give you that.
crazy amount every year. I mean, 2 daughters, him, his wife, his brothers have 2 kids. It's like, damn, dude, that's a lot of money. VIP parking. I'm like, ooh, exciting.
Yeah, but with kids, it's like, you know, you could buy them all the toys in the world, but like, what you're paying for is an experience.
Yeah, Disneyland.
So
They may be old enough to remember this experience.
How much is a Disneyland ticket nowadays? Just to buy a ticket for the day?
120?
Is it really?
No, it just
Oh,
went
it's
up
more than
again.
that.
Did it
Yeah,
really?
it's got to be more than that.
It just like they literally just got a whole bunch of flack. I think it's
I'm
like
done. I mean, if I have
145,
kids, if I
think.
get married, have kids, yes, I can see myself doing the whole Disneyland thing, getting the VIP parking and
that $2,000 premium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
See, I went through that already. My son is.
So-
he's
let's
too
drive
old
a
for that.
V6 Explorer.
yeah, so if you could do Disneyland, you could do traveling the world. That's what I would
No,
say.
you can't.
Get you a minivan there.
Yeah, let's go on the Disney cruise. See how that sounds? It doesn't even sound
That's so
right.
expensive, the cruise.
No,
Yeah, right?
You learn how to get in and out of places quick,
I'm gonna get it in
crowded places. Yeah, so if you could do Disneyland, you could do an airport, pretty much.
airports.
All right, let's tap into another girl real quick and see if she picks up. I know she's at a party, but we'll figure it out.
She's at a party.
Oh yes.
It's Friday. No, I'm good.
It's Friday and she's at a party and you think she's going to pick up?
You never know. Like, she's cool
I'll
like
be
that.
surprised.
Well, it's not like we have
have you
plans. We're just
seen-
hanging out
Yeah.
with each other anyways.
Have you seen Project X? That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
Hello?
what up? What are you up to? Hey, oh my bad. Koi wants me to tell you that you are being recorded. You're on the podcast. How you been? How you doing, Miss Cakes?
I'm fantabulous. I'm
Oh,
trying to find a quiet
no.
spot.
You're good. You're good wherever you're at. You're good.
Where are you? Where are you?
Oh God, that's Koi.
Where am I? I'm in Beverly Hills.
All right, so it's guys' night in. I got Coy here. I got Jay here. I got my boy Jesse here. I got JR here. I got Special K, and Special K is Special K for a reason. I got my boy KP here and my other boy Jay here, family man Jay. I got a couple questions.
There it is. Hey, fellas.
How's it going?
All right, so check it out. I have a couple questions for you, but first question of all, what is your favorite cologne to smell on a guy?
I wish I could tell you that. I'm not a big. I always end up finding this is what I can't stand. Some of y'all motherfuckers, not y'all motherfuckers, but some of y'all motherfuckers, they act like women where it's like, oh, that smells good. What is that? And it's like when you tell a girl, oh, I like that outfit. Where'd you get it? And they're like, oh, like they're trying to be secretive. Oh, yeah, I've had it for a while. Or I got it from some, knowing damn well it was like Forever 21 or somewhere where you know you can get it. They never want to. Every time I love a scent on the man, they never want to give it up. They don't want to tell me what the name is. And it's not like you can Google it. You can't Google a smell. You know what I mean?
Armani Black Code. You're welcome.
Are you guys guilty of that?
Yeah, I wear Gucci guilty, but not guilty of it.
Bro, I never give that out. I'm giving all the secrets tonight.
I'm gonna really
But
check
you
out
won't
that
give the
Victoria's Secret
scent.
one though.
That is a scent. Oh,
Is it that you are afraid? Why do men do that? Are you afraid that
Man,
you might could buy that cologne for some other motherfucker and we're going to smell it on him or what?
No.
Exactly. Exactly.
Back in my single days, I just thought it was a nice conversation starter. Girls would ask me like, "Oh, what are you wearing?" I'm like, "I can't tell you that."
I ain't hard to get. I like it.
Oh wow, she's a dangerous one. Okay, so next question. Let me ask you this: do you feel that some women that leave a relationship? Well, let me rephrase the question. Do you feel that women leave relationships because they feel embarrassed or made to feel a fool of? And so that's why they leave?
Is that a reason why women would leave it? And in what way, though?
Like they felt embarrassed, like I guess socially embarrassed, and like they were made
to say like, this is my dude. Yeah. I'm embarrassed in that way? Yeah,
because of something he did. Is that why most women leave? Because I feel like nowadays, if it was left like if there was no social media, no internet, I feel like a lot of couples would stay together longer because they weren't embarrassed in public.
I think that because of the social media, they feel like there's more options. That might be one of the reasons why they could leave.
Cheers. I know you're probably taking a shot, but oh no, here's a shot, Jay. Yeah, you can take a shot with us. There you go. So, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Have you ever stayed when you were supposed to leave?
I have. I'm so guilty. So guilty. Yeah, you know what it is?
What?
There it is. Yeah, man. It's people are looking at me. Hi, I'm just hanging out in the bathroom. I'm at a studio right now, so forgive me.
It was better than 2 pumps.
There's Coke bags and empty Coke bags in the trash, so I guess it's really cracking in here.
Oh wait!
Where are you? Where are you?
No. No.
I'm at a studio in Beverly Hills, and we're doing a little rooftop, event.
Got you.
So we got people coming in and out of the different sound rooms. We got some people over here playing guitars through the glass. We got typical Hollywood Beverly Hills, where it's random masks and hats and costume things, paraphernalia is laying around.
Okay,
you know you're mollied and coked out, being slept in 2 days. You might want to wear a hot pink
you're here
helmet.
Where you at exactly?
You know what, though? For real, after we get off this call, I'm going to send it to you guys. You're more than welcome to come down.
No. Weren't we just talking about Men Don't Know podcast going mobile?
No. Okay, so
let's go and wrap this up.
So let me ask you though, why did you stay?
stayed. You know what? It's probably deeper than that, though. I think I felt I could fix a situation, and I also felt that if it was awful and we were able to work through it, that like that old, you know, when you talk to the old timer, the old people love, where they're like, oh, you can't give up. So it was like maybe a commitment that I agreed to, so I was going to stick through it.
Yeah, but what was the situation?
What was the situation?
Yeah.
I stayed because actually, speaking of social media, it looked good on social media. It looked good in public. It's so vain, right? Like I know who I am, but to hear people like when you're out and you know you're on your best. Relationships are like kids. You're on your best behavior when you go out. Your kids are running around in the house acting little assholes. But when you go out to a restaurant, you know they got to sit there and be quiet. So that's what I feel like the relationship was. It ran amok behind closed doors, but in public, we know our role. So obviously, people saw the good time, the fake relationship, and to hear relationship goals and you guys are perfect and all that, knowing that it wasn't good, it was kind of a mind fuck because hearing that it gave me hope. Like, okay, maybe this is something we could stay with. And at the same time, it was hurting my ego. My ego was pumped, but my soul was hurt because I know, like, I'm not living my true self, and I know this is a fake ass relationship, but I'm staying in it because face value, it looks amazing. And now,
because it looks good on paper.
Yeah. Does that answer the question?
Yeah. Let me ask you. Do I know some women like the thrill of trying to change a man? Is that a part of why you stayed in your relationship too?
You know this wasn't going to work. You have to say it one more time.
Say it again.
Ask me again.
I said that some women stay in a relationship for the thrill of trying to change the man. Like they feel like it's some reason it gives them excitement to try to change somebody. Is that what kept you in the relationship?
There's some more bathrooms over there. Thinking that they could change the man?
Yeah, like did you stay because you wanted to change? You felt like you could change him eventually, or
I was with him because I liked who he was. It was once again, relationships. When you first date somebody, they're on their best behavior, and so as the years gone by and he got more comfortable, he started doing things differently. And so, am I trying to change him? Or am I wanting him to be the person that he sold himself to me?
Oh, okay. So you met his representative and you just wanted him to be his representative again.
Yeah, so the whole time it was like me, okay, well, I accept you for you, be you. I want you to be real, but I don't want you to be that guy because that's that catch-22 because he changed. He definitely changed. He got comfortable. The circumstances change, things change. Your money can change, right? Your money changes, and say money's if you value money so much.
When the money changes, do you think women change?
100%.
It depends on the woman. His money changed, and he changed with it. I think he felt like with the value of his money went down, that temporarily that he couldn't be the man that he thought he was with the money. Like his confidence wasn't there.
All right.
So that's one of the reasons that made me stay, because I wanted to prove myself. Like this ain't about the motherfucking money.
Okay.
Money don't make a man.
The man, money.
Depends on the man. Yeah. Apparently, depends on. Okay, I know you at the party. Let me ask one more quick question. Top 3 ways men get caught up.
Caught up. In what way?
Doing something they shouldn't.
What do you mean caught up?
Caught up.
What do you mean caught up?
Doing something they shouldn't be doing. Like, how do they get caught up?
How do they get caught up?
Yeah.
Man,
from having sex every day to like once a week, once a month, something's going on.
Getting caught up. How did I get
Taking
caught
the
up?
phone in the bathroom.
Have you ever caught a boyfriend?
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
Okay. How did you catch him?
I caught my baby daddy ready. My auntie was dying in Northern California, so I left. So I'm leaving for 5 days. She's going in hospice. She ends up dying like the first day. And I'm talking to him on the phone, and he's acting weird. Where your spidey senses are tingling. He's stumbling on his words on the phone, over explaining everything. I got off the phone. I was like, I'm going home early. I went home early, didn't tell him. Came in the house. He was fucking a girl in the bed. And it was the homegirl. The homegirl, like, one of the guys playing basketball. I'm always with one of the guys. Fucking one of the guys, girl.
Damn.
I'm the homeboy girl. Yes. I didn't want to.
The look on
okay.
his face.
Now, if I did not know her, she gets a heart attack. Like, she's like, hey, she didn't know. But I knew her, and she's smiling in my face, so she had to feel the wrath. I dragged that bitch out butt naked down the stairs and beat her ass in the lawn.
Whoa. Put hands on her?
Hey, man.
I had to lay hands
that was
on
in
her.
her bed.
And I'm not about the violence. Girls stick together, blah, blah, blah. She didn't know. That's not her fault. This girl knows. And she knew me. She's up in my house acting like I wanted a homeboy, so she had to.
Was she
I had to give her
Was she
2 feet
terrified?
special.
Was she terrified?
Well, she was naked. How vulnerable is that? Oh yeah, she was.
You can still fight when you're naked. No.
Not that type of fight, Coy. Relax.
He grabbed her. He grabbed me. He pulled her.
Wait, hello?
You're breaking up all the Molly and ecstasy is getting in your phone.
Yeah.
Hey, but did baby daddy get another chance after that though?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
That a girl.
Mm-mm.
All right.
All right, we're gonna let you go. I know you do your thing. I'll text you later, though. I appreciate you hopping on the phone for a quick second.
Send the address right now.
Thanks for having me on. I'll shoot you guys the address. Come through.
Oh wow,
They won't notice if I'm gone.
Leave.
I got these cokeheads standing at the door staring at me like zombies. Like, get out, bitch. We can only do it in the bathroom.
All right.
All right, y'all. Take care.
All right, I'll text you later. All right, later.
It's a studio, and she took all that time in one bathroom. Oh man,
15 minutes. Hey, you good? Man. Okay. Oh, right. Oh man. Okay.
Damn, in her bed, huh?
Man, I mean,
that is.
She deserved that beat down though.
Damn, she'll have to get rid of that bed and all of that.
You're gonna cheat, and you're gonna sleep with a woman in your bed with your actual woman, like.
Yeah, bro. You gotta be
an
better.
idiot.
Bro, she really took the address.
You gotta be an idiot these days.
What do you think she was gonna do?
She really took the address.
Like back in the day, like I said, if you caught your man cheating, you earned it. You did the work. You did the stakeout.
Well, no, I mean, let's be real. Like, everybody does everything on their phone. I got my phone right here. My chick knows how to get into it. Not once has she picked up my phone.
Bro, my homie, he went to the bank with his girl. He went inside the bank and from his car went through his text messages through his car and got caught that way.
Damn. Never even thought about that.
Yes.
You got Derek Fisher.
Yeah, bro. Through his car.
Nah, Matt Barnes ain't hopping over there.
Man.
The moral of the story: drive a 2010 and less.
Yeah,
no Bluetooth.
What? Man, these girls they taking that Inspector Gadget to a whole
think about
nother
that.
level.
Like, how many guys are out there with a side piece?
Yeah, do you blame them?
Why?
I'm just playing devil's advocate right now. No, I'm talking about the girls. The girls.
Oh no! Like if you're cheating on your woman knows. She's got some idea something's going on.
There's too much technology these days.
Not even the technology.
Just the way you're acting.
You're acting
act
different.
You guys
Yeah.
are bad actors.
Just because apparently you a sly mother.
Okay, Jay, chime in. Do you think women nowadays know?
If you're cheating?
Yeah.
Oh, I think so. I mean,
Intuition?
just like what he said, you kind of like wear it on your sleeve almost, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dang, so you think
There are some good poker players. Like they could tell like body language and everything, and yeah.
Damn.
These girls are detectives, poker players nowadays.
Much better.
Never cook dinner. All of a sudden, filet mignon for dinner.
Man, I'm glad I ain't got them problems.
Like if you don't normally act nice all the time to your girl, and all of a sudden you're just putting on extra, like trying to be nice all the time, like it's a little bit of a
exactly.
They know. They could tell the difference in how you.
Trip?
Yeah, they could tell the difference in how you treat them. You know.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been out the game.
What's
I
your
don't
thoughts
know.
on that?
Yeah.
Do women know if they're being cheated on?
Are they Latina?
The Latina's gonna kill you when she finds out.
Latina, you're cheating
know,
either
bro.
way, whether you are or not.
Latinas know. They know. Yeah. I feel like every woman knows. Some way, somehow, they know.
So a woman will just let it go on until they feel like the time is right. Like,
Listen, you are gonna fuck up somehow,
Yeah,
some way.
you're
gonna come home too happy.
You are not as
something
slick as you think you are.
Like
They are gonna
something.
catch you in a slip.
The back pocket. They got it in the back pocket.
Right? You
Just
gotta
wait.
sing in the shower. They're like, "What the fuck are you?"
Challenge accepted.
We're taking these acting
I
lessons.
feel like women know because they know. I feel like women know their man. You know what I'm saying? They know their man.
And it shouldn't
So
matter
if something
if-
is out of the ordinary, they know.
Especially if you've been together for a long time, right? Of course, you're gonna know when somebody's acting off.
Right?
All right, so
Unless
one
you
at a
buy
time.
like $3,000
We'll
worth
go
of Disneyland tickets.
I want to go Jesse first since he's new to it. Then Jay, then JR, and then my boy Jay over here. Too many J's in the room.
Oh no, we
No,
call
no, no.
him we call him Disney.
Oh, Disney. Oh, Disney. Oh, yeah, Disney. Hey, Disney Jay. I mean, you drop the bag. You drop the bag. Hey, it's nothing sometimes to some people. Now, like, do women notice the littlest changes? Like, does your significant other notice changes in you, even if they're not something to notice? Do they notice like when you're off or acting different?
100%.
Without question.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah. Like.
Yeah,
Go.
Do they say something though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Well,
Jay.
so mine knows when not to say something and just leave me alone.
Like they
Obviously,
know, even if
she's
it's
not
like,
Latina.
even if it's not something bad. Like if I'd like try to get her something and I'm surprising her with it, like she knows if I'm acting kind of strange. Like
James don't do nothing, obviously.
damn. Hey, I'm 4 years in. I'm doing something right, bro.
Honestly, yeah. Well, you know what? Cheers to that. Cheers to 4 years.
Thank you.
Cheers to that, you know.
Thank you.
One of these days, that trash gonna come out at the same time. She's like, "Wait, what happened? What'd you do?"
Ice.
Okay, so let me ask you guys this then.
And I don't think it's a bad thing when they notice. I'm putting that out there.
Oh, 100%.
Like I'm like
You don't wanna be
it kind
dating an
of
idiot.
shows me like, damn, like my
She's
girl
paying
pays
attention.
attention. She really does pay attention. So
No, you got to champion that.
Well, yeah, that's the point of a relationship is you have somebody that's got your back in all situations.
No, I hear that, but
you know what?
sometimes that doesn't
Sometimes
happen.
dudes don't know until like something happens, and then the girl, things get pointed out, and then it's like, oh shit! Like I didn't even know she noticed that. Like I got to keep her, you know.
Okay, so let me ask. Well, Jay, how long you been married?
Coming up on 5 years.
Damn.
5? Went by quick, huh?
Damn. Mine's a little over 3 now since Costa Rica. So
we got 5,
5,
4,
4,
and
3.
I think you're up next, KP.
Oh, excuse me.
Got 2.
Did you not hear what I was saying about kids? Marriage is just a piece of paper, so we good.
No. Okay, well, how long have y'all been together?
Oh man, 2 years. 2 years.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I mean, we're counting the on and off days, or
Hell yeah,
on and off months.
accumulate.
From the beginning.
Like 2 years. We're gonna count the on and off shit. So.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, we can go back to December 2nd. At least I know my anniversary, December 2nd. If you're listening, December 2nd.
But we've been together 10 years, me and my girl, like total.
10 years. Oh, damn.
Putting in the work.
Hey, Disney, how long have you been with your girl?
Yeah, like 10. After a while, you stop counting.
No.
You may stop.
You stop counting.
I go off of anniversary date from the wedding. So
When is your anniversary?
May 30th,
Okay. When is the first day you met her?
sometime in 2000.
Okay.
No.
How was the weather?
Wait a second.
Oh, okay, hold on.
No, because I met her sometime in high school, but we didn't know of each other. So
Okay.
yeah.
82, but felt like 79.
Right? Dating since 1955. When did you actually ask her out on a date?
Probably we met. We were like workout buddies, going running and stuff.
A fucking gym.
Yeah.
Man,
One of those.
I need a gym girl. Fuck the bullshit.
Bro, we had a lot of gym shit tonight. So you were workout buddies. You knew each other from high school, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
So what made you want to ask her out?
She's a good girl. I mean,
Yeah.
good
Were
career.
you curling and she was squatting, or was it?
No, we were running buddies.
Okay. Okay. So had you guys been like kind of close in high school, or just kind of like hi, like hey, what?
She actually had graduated in my brother's class, so she had been over to the house a lot of times.
Okay.
And I didn't look at her that way.
Are you older brother, younger brother?
Yeah, I'm the older brother, but we got to spend some time together.
Okay.
After getting done with your run, started talking to each other, and then it's like, yeah, this could actually work.
Okay. When was the day that you knew it was over? This is the one.
I like how you phrase that. It's over.
Well, I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry.
It's over for the other girls.
My bad. No. Like it's it's over. I want to marry her. Like everything's.
I think that I always knew that she was it. It was just a matter of me growing up.
Okay. Oh, nice. There you go. Okay.
No, I mean,
No, that was a good answer.
As guys, we want to play the field.
Hell yeah.
Take a look at what's out there.
Right. These guys are saying, yeah, David Latina.
I'm like you.
You ain't playing nothing. You guys are tripping. Dude.
I'm like you in my mid-30s.
Those two over there.
No, we know you're 100% dedicated to your woman.
Right. I'm afraid.
Yeah. When you're in your mid-20s, you're not thinking about that.
Nah. That's good.
But go ahead. No.
I like the answer though.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay, so let me ask you this then, Jay. What 10 years deep, 10 years strong, both Jays, Disney Jay and regular Jay. Okay. What
Jay.
do you? Yeah, I know. Damn, and he brought an ice chest too. Shit. What do you test to making it this long? Like what are the secrets, if you should say?
Thank you.
Picking your battles.
Okay.
Knowing when to just shut up and just go with the flow, and knowing when to put your foot down.
Okay.
But what if you're a fighter and you know you can win every battle?
No such thing.
No such thing? No such thing?
You're asking me single for life.
That's why we're single. That's why we're single.
There are rounds in a fight, right?
Yeah.
And you do have to rest.
Coy, give me your sippy cup. I swear to God.
What if you hit her with logic, facts, science, and reason?
Because you are wrong. And
Still wrong?
Nothing.
Bro, you are wrong.
can
Are you
say.
listening to this man?
Yeah.
These two right here.
I'm just playing devil's advocate right
Bro.
now.
It doesn't matter. You can play whatever game you want. You are still
There's
wrong.
rounds-
This ain't quiet.
You could try that in the workplace, and you'll still get fired. There you go.
So let me ask you a question.
That doesn't work.
How does the next 10 years look? Like,
I,
so if I had to say, like, okay, so you've done 10 years, how's the next 10 years look? Anything got to change? You got to step up your game? Do we have to step up our game?
It's easy to say, yeah, we'll make it to the next 10 years, and everything's like the way that it should be. But I think
Because, kids are getting older now, so.
well, not only that, but you just can't assume you're going to make it there.
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And you can't be complacent.
Okay.
In your relationship.
Got to keep working.
It's just it's a constant work in progress.
So you definitely work harder for your wife.
I wouldn't put it that way. I mean, you just pay attention to each other, their needs, and like what he said earlier, just try to always be there for them.
Okay. Most important question: do you leave the toilet seat up?
It's always down.
Man, I'm 4 months in a relationship, and I know that one.
Man, I've heard mine slam numerous times.
Damn, dropping the
In
hint.
trouble. Oh yeah, in trouble.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that too.
Damn. All right, let me try to call one more person. Let's see if they pick up.
She slammed. Hold on, she slams it.
She just drops it. Bam. That's it.
Well, she could have let it down nice and
I
easy.
gotta get the slow one. That's
Yeah, you got to get the ones that have like the nice
the
slow
springs.
fall.
There you
The bidet.
Hello?
Hey, what's up? What are you up to? You are being recorded. You're on the podcast. What are you doing?
Hello?
Hello?
I can barely hear you.
What are you doing?
Having dinner with Alex and some friends.
No, you out to dinner.
Yeah.
What are you eating?
Tuna wrap.
Welcome to
I was
Good
trying to figure
Burger.
out.
A tuna wrap? All right, call me
On a
back.
Friday night, tuna wrap.
Bruh, for real? A Friday night tuna wrap? Nah.
That's it?
You can tell it's a girls' night out, and that tip is gonna be light.
What time is it? Tuna wrap. 3 hours later.
10
Give me an
o'clock.
extra large pizza.
10 o'clock. Where would you get a tuna wrap at 10 o'clock? That's going to be halfway decent.
Right?
I'm eating dinner on a Friday night.
Oh, he
at
just
10
wants a
o'clock.
mango cart.
I'm eating a nice steak.
Agreed. Or Costco pizza. Just saying.
Who'd you call?
Chicken
Chris?
leg.
Post, man.
She's still on the line, or you going?
Yeah, Chris, what's going on? Is she still on the line?
That was
Or,
my first.
No. She hung up. She hung up.
oh, okay.
She hung up. She was at dinner with her home.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah,
did.
my bad.
Let somebody go.
No, my bad. No, I'll call someone else. Let's see. Hour 30 minutes. Now I'm just shooting really from the hip. So if they pick up, they
somebody in the
risk.
studio that's partying right now.
Hello?
Rose, how you doing? First of all, you are being recorded. Corey wanted me to let you know that you're being recorded and you're on the Men Don't Know podcast.
Damn,
Does
Coy,
he
what
get pissed off
happened to you?
if you don't say it?
Coy gets
Hey, your answer might change if you just say hello. You know what I mean? Hey.
Coy gets super pissed off if I don't say it.
It's
But-
better if you don't say it because don't you think you'd hear juicier stuff if you didn't say it?
Liability.
Hey,
I feel like you can't say this shit in the courtroom.
Don't come crying to him to edit it out later on then.
Oh, I never would.
So you get the
Never.
hint when there's 8 people on the phone with you.
Bam. Yeah. So there's a lot of guys. It's guys' night in right now. I got a bunch of guys listening here. We're talking. It's guys' night in. We're talking about a bunch of stuff. Do you have time for a couple questions?
Of course.
I appreciate you. Okay. First of all, I'm just gonna name them off real quick. I got Coy, KP, J, Jesse, JR, Special K, my boy Diddy.
Damn.
Diddy's in the
That's
room.
the place to be right
yeah,
now.
I know. Disney J is here. Everybody's
gonna
here.
stick, KP,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. It's
I know, I saw
Special
your
K,
alcohol
KP.
lineup,
I
so-
know. No, I know. No lie, my other boy Jay just walked in. He brought micheladas from Coy. Who's KP?
Oh,
who's
yeah.
that? Go ahead.
Shout out to the Gold Michiko.
Yeah.
My boy
Oh,
High Tone.
yeah.
Yeah, High Tone Gold Michi Cup. Appreciate y'all. So everybody's here and we're drinking. Okay, so first question: what's your favorite cologne you like to smell on a man?
I really like the Dior Sauvage one, and I like pretty much all the YSL men's ones.
Damn, she got expensive tape, but
I gotta get on that.
yeah, no, the YSL line is fire.
I already sent a picture to
Yeah,
Wifey as we
for
were sitting
sure.
here.
Okay, so next question, real quick. Okay, let me ask you this: real talk. Would a woman in a relationship now, if a woman is made to feel embarrassed or made to feel like a fool, is that the more likely reason she's leaving versus no one knowing you think she would stay?
Oh yeah, because like we don't want people to like call us out. Like, say somebody like the man you're with does something shady, and then everybody knows about it, and you look stupid. You're not going to want to stay with him because then everybody's going to like call you out on that. But if you guys are handling your business together and not everybody knows, I think you're more likely to forget somebody because you won't get called out on your shit by everybody else that
thinks you're stupid for staying with him.
Even for cheating, you would stay?
Honestly, like, I feel like that's a case-to-case scenario because I think that in a relationship, if somebody were to cheat, you can't blame the person who cheated only. I think that sometimes people have to take accountability for what they're maybe not doing for their partner in the relationship to sometimes make their partner go elsewhere. So it depends on like how much accountability you want to take for your relationship not being where it should be. So I think that I would maybe forgive somebody once. After that, no. But
so once is a mistake, twice is a habit.
Yes, and that's your fault for saying
that, guys.
Again,
you got one pass. You got one strike.
You get one pass.
strike.
But like,
on you twice.
I always said, like, if you were to just sleep with somebody, I don't really even feel like that's bad. But if you were emotionally attached to the person you cheated on, that's a different story.
So if he had a hall pass twice. So if he cheated on you twice, what would you think about that?
I'd be done.
Like I said, you get one. So, you get one.
Okay, you get one.
You get one because
once you question the first one, like what's wrong?
Yeah. So talking about accountability, wouldn't you expect that accountability out of your partner to communicate?
Yes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Perfect word.
No, 100%. But it depends on how long you've been together. Like if you've been together for a really long time, and I feel like relationships.
How long you've been together?
I disagree.
So you're.
I don't know. Like if you're like in a honeymoon stage and you're just like together, then there's no reason to be looking elsewhere. If you've been with somebody 5-10 years and your relationship becomes stagnant and you guys are kind of just comfortable, I think that maybe sometimes something like that could make you revisit what you need to do for each other. And if you didn't speak about it to begin with, then that's not good. But I don't know, like maybe I'm a little more forgiving, but I would give somebody one chance.
Yeah. This is an interesting use case, guys. Very interesting.
Trust me.
Hey.
I've been cheated on. I had to go to therapy. I had to go to a bunch of shit. I couldn't be in a relationship with another woman until I was right in the mind thinking, what was wrong with me? Good looking, work out, dick's good.
Stamp card.
Right.
Deep voice.
Hey, first
right? I can be on the radio.
Hold on, the difference between one strike and zero is big.
You know, exactly.
You're telling us that we're allowed to have one.
I was young at the time, so I was dating stupid people, so whatever. But that shit fucked me up. I remember that.
No, for sure. Like I don't think it's good.
Fucked me up, and I'm 35. So you're talking 13 years later. I still think about that sometimes.
No, I totally get it.
Well, that's gonna stick with you forever, man.
Yeah.
I'm not saying everybody should get one chance. It depends on.
After going through therapy and going through all that stuff and coming out of that, I knew what I was worth. So then I would date girls who would actually give it to me. You know what I'm saying? Until I
for sure, yeah.
Or it's like shit wasn't working out. I'm quick to walk away. Like shit ain't working out. Cool. I ain't got time for this shit. Like walk away. I have notes. Let's talk about it. Fuck no. I'm tired.
You hit it with the worth thing. I think she's allowing someone to cheat on them once. You're not valuing your own worth on that case.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, you're not valuing your own worth. You're letting someone cheat on you once.
And I'm not telling you what to do or how people should run their life. Like everybody is different. Like I get it. You know what I'm saying? But once is enough. Like if it happened once, it's just gonna happen again, maybe again. So I don't know.
Well, like if you're just dating somebody and you're not married, that's one thing.
Yeah,
like
that's true. That's very true.
I think if you're married,
it goes back to the communication thing. You guys got to communicate. Like, are you just dating? Because if you're just dating, and both you're just dating, cool.
Well, there's casual encounter, there's dating, and then there's engagement.
So then, because I've seen some relationships where girls get super pissed, and the guy's like, "Well, we're just dating." No, she thinks you're in a relationship. Yeah. Like you're her man. So obviously, the communication
definitely the
sucks.
communication for sure. Mm-hmm. I don't think cheating's good, but I also think that if you're, so I'm married. So if my husband went out and fucked up, I have a kid with him. So I'm gonna be a little bit more lenient because I'm not gonna. I ultimately, at the end of the day, always think about my child before anything, and I try not to put her through
anything that's going to be really damaging to her. So I'm saying, like, in a marriage, I feel like you're more likely to put through the work and do what you got to do to see if it can work. And after that, then you know that's not worth it.
So does he know that?
He doesn't listen to this podcast.
If he doesn't know that, don't tell him.
Yeah, don't tell them.
I'm gonna send him the link.
He doesn't
listen. And on that, I would just think that there's more at stake if he did cheat. So don't do it.
You have a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I say I don't want kids. I'm not gonna have kids. But if it happened, I would be all about my kid. That's it. My wife, my kid. What's that? Shit would stop. So.
Well, you're a good man. Yeah. So if you do have a wife and kid one day, then you'll be lucky and she'll be lucky, because not every guy thinks like that.
You know what? I'm trying to have 6 pit bulls, a goat named Billy.
Perfect.
Okay. I'm not trying to have any kids, but if I do, I would be all about my child. So I'm good.
Well, your pets are your children, so that's good practice.
Thank you.
And then you get one hall pass.
Yes.
According to some people.
I don't need a hall pass.
Not everybody.
Let me tell you something right now. If I have a kid, if I get married, cool. I'll go give Chris my hall pass car and he can bury the shit live.
He can enjoy it.
Trust me.
Okay.
Once I'm married, the shit's over.
Let me ask you this then: Is there some things in a relationship you do not want to know?
I guess like
credit score.
Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily want to know if the person I'm with is, like, if they're chick friends, if they ever had hooked up with them in the past, but they're just friends. I don't care about that stuff. Like, I don't care about people's past at all. Like, I don't care about that kind of stuff. So that stuff I wouldn't really want to know about, because I don't want to ever tell somebody not to be friends with someone. Especially if they were around way before me and they had their thing, but they're just friends. I wouldn't want to know about that kind of stuff.
That's a really good topic, too. I'm going to brush on that real quick. I hate when people get in relationships and talk about their past. Stop doing that shit.
It's unnecessary.
Girls, guys, don't talk about your past. No one gives a fuck. Trust me, it's hurting the other person.
They don't give a fuck until it gets brought up.
Oh my god, you don't. I hate when people bring up like, "Oh my god, this is what happened to me," or like, if you want to talk about what happened, like if you were certain situations, if you were abused and shit like that, yes, you should talk about it. If you're comfortable talking about it, talk about it. If you don't say, "I used to date the bartender" or whatever, don't talk about that shit. Like, who gives a fuck? But if you need to talk about something that happened to you to inform that man or woman so you feel uncomfortable or they know not to put you in a situation, talk about it.
And nearly do it once.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah,
one time. Don't keep bringing the shit up. One time.
Yeah, because say you go to a restaurant or a bar that there's a girl there that you once had your thing with. Your girl will never want to go to that bar again with you, and she will always bring it up. So that kind of stuff, to me, it's just not even necessary.
Which guy's going to say that? No guy should say that.
You'd be surprised.
Yet they still do.
Dudes.
Yeah, so past hookups, things like that, I don't feel like that's necessary. Like, that stuff just causes, I think, insecurities for people, or women maybe more so than men. So that kind of stuff isn't necessary.
Yeah. And girls, stop asking dudes how many girls they slept with.
Not a good one.
All right, stop asking that shit.
All right, next.
But have you ever been honest and then they just stare at you like, shit, I didn't think you were really going to answer. Like,
because no one believed me I was a virgin until I got to college. They're like, you lying. I'm like, no, I'm not.
We all think you lying.
No, I'm not. Shit, if you knew my dad, shit, you knew.
You lying. Anyways, we just gonna times whatever number you say by 3. So, but
2.
Okay, so let me ask you this: what is the addiction that women have to reality shows such as like 90 Day Fiance, Love Is Blind, The Bachelor, The Bachelorette? Like, why?
Okay, I watch all those shows, and I watch all of them. I honestly think it's just interesting how different people live their lives and the different scenarios that people get into. I think it's crazy, some of these people that meet on TV and do this random stuff, like marry somebody at first sight, or like have these crazy long distance relationships, but also to see what they go through, like to find love because they really believe in it and they think sometimes that's their only way. But I just think it's interesting just how people go about finding what they really are looking for, because maybe other things in their life haven't worked out the way that they wanted to. So I actually I think it's kind of cool because sometimes it works out for some people, and I'm all about seeing people come out on the good end of things and taking a crazy risk and then being super happy. So I think that, I mean, that's why I watch it. Like, but I watch any show where people come out on the other end, like successful or happy. I'm just about seeing people be happy. So that's my thing. I don't think it's like about the fairy tale of it all, because I don't believe in all that, but I just believe in people chasing what makes them happy.
All right. Top 3 ways you think men get caught by other women.
Caught cheating?
Yeah, we'll go that route.
The second time.
Okay.
Strike 2.
Not the first time, the second time.
Not the first time, the second time?
Yeah.
First one's okay.
The first one's okay. The first one's okay. Second time.
Shut up. Okay. So, I don't know. Like, maybe being on their phone late at night or something, and they think their girl's asleep, or not having passwords on their phone, or...
Wait. So let's stop it right there. No guy has ever cheated on you.
Cheated on me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How did you catch it?
And it was his social media. That was the way that I knew it, his phone.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So don't sugarcoat it like it was like, I don't know. And
well, it was social media, but honestly, like, I was with him for 7 years. We were about to be married, like right about to be married. And I had all of his social media, like, passwords. I never once looked at it ever the whole time we were together. And I just noticed that, like, little things were different, like sex was different. A lot of, like, little things was different. Like, he wasn't the same in the bedroom. Like, and his phone would go off more when we were out. Like, he wouldn't ever look at it. So one day I just decided to finally log on and look at his stuff, and that was how I found out. So DMs, that's how it is, I guess. So probably social media. I think that's probably the easiest way.
So let me ask you this.
Things.
You notice the little things then. Like, I guess women in relationships notice the little things.
Yeah, like maybe like switching up how you dress, how you smell, and definitely your level will be different in the bedroom, 100%. Like, definitely.
What would be so different about it? Where did you?
You know
what I'm saying?
If you
I'm
go
just saying,
from unshaved to shaved, there's a problem.
No. But I'm saying if he has the same 4 moves, you know.
No, well, like somebody in the background just says, like, he was grooming differently. Like, he was just doing everything differently. Like, he even went out and got a new cologne, and he got his hair different. What happened?
Did he get it?
Yeah, he went out and bought it.
See?
So, yeah, I mean, like...
You know, new year,
so you try to take care of yourself and you're cheating. Okay.
And then...
But see, listen to her. Women pay attention to this shit. I'm not kidding. New sense.
But do men pay attention to the same type of things? Like, what would you notice your girl doing differently?
Oh, man.
That's it. Good question.
Yeah. Like, I don't care if you go out tonight. Oh, what? I don't care if you go out with your friends. Something's going on.
I mean, if I could tell you anything,
I can say so much shit. I'm just trying to get me in trouble.
A lot of these guys here are married in a relationship. There's, I feel like now I'm looking at the table right now. There's 3 single, 4 married, 3 in a relationship. 2 in a relationship. 2 in a relationship. 1, 2, 3.
Did you say relationship or relationship?
Relationship.
Okay.
No.
Relationship.
Yeah.
I met some girls that are in some relationships. You know?
Definitely.
I mean, who knows what that's going on over there. But no, there is a spectrum of guys here on Guys Night Out that have their own theory about what we notice, but we are more interested to what you women notice.
What we notice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
definitely changes in the bedroom, biggest thing. Grooming, different clothes.
You know, it's crazy. I
Things
noticed
like that.
people don't, we talk about communication, relationship. People need to be better. You need to have a better communication with your sexual life. Like,
elaborate.
Men should be more open to tell their women like what they like. Like, if you watch porn with your lady. Like, tell her what you're interested in. You
it's
would
probably
be
not
surprised. Let me
probably
tell
not
you
gonna
one
happen.
second. Hold on.
That's probably not
You
gonna
would be
happen.
surprised on what your lady wants to know about you, and that's interesting. And you would see what kind of things she can put together. Like, it could be fantasies or something. I'm not kidding. Be like, because
No, I
most
think that's
women
good.
want to be like, okay, cool. My guy watches porn. Like, what do you like? Like, what are you into?
Like
and
if-
if you show her, like,
100%.
you're both watching porn, whatever, you show her, she'll come out out of the blue something secret, trench
She'll bring a
coat,
friend.
kinky, whatever.
So every time she's
Whatever.
asked you, you never thought it was a trap.
100%.
You always tell her what you like.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Facts. If you
Like,
I mean, if
I'll
your
tell her what I
girl
like.
is-
I'll show her what I like. I'm like this is a turn on. Like if you're gonna be with me, this is what I'm into. Like, you seen 50 Shades of Grey? I'm worse. So let's just go to
Perfect.
the sex shop and let's go shopping together. I'm gonna pick out like 20 different things and I'm gonna show you how to use it. We're good.
That's perfect. You should do that. But some women,
I'm telling you,
not all, but
perfect
some women
third date.
could be
sex shop.
offended. Like, if your girl
That's
loves
true.
you, then she's going to be open to whatever you want to do. But, like, I know people, like, not myself at all, because I'm totally open and whatever, but I have girlfriends who, in their relationships, if their man tells them, like, hey, like, I would like to try this, or I think, like, this would be super hot, they'll get defensive, like, that they're not doing what they want. So I agree.
that
You have to be
sucks.
100% open to your
That's just
partner.
bad communication, though.
It
Listen,
is,
Yeah.
it is, but it's like at the same time, it's like, man, that is why most people step out. That's why they get divorced. It's like your girl is only willing to go this far, but then you meet another girl who's willing to take it to those other steps that you want. That is why people step out on each other. You know what I'm saying? So, and it sucks
100%.
because it's like women should not get offended. Dudes should not be offended because it's like communication, like we talked about.
Exactly, and every female
It's like,
that
because the
every
sex
female
could
that
be
that's
amazing.
offended by that is afraid to tell their man what they're really into. Because if they told that dude what they were really into, he'd have been like, "I'm down. Like whatever's gonna make you happy, whatever's gonna fulfill you, whatever." And they're not willing to do that for him, and that's why their communication is bad.
I'm telling you right now, like
Men
my
are a lot
ex,
freakier than
my
what
ex from a
women
long
get
time
credit
ago, her number one fantasy, like she was into threesomes.
You about to get in trouble.
She was no, I'm telling you, my girl's cool with whatever I say because we talk about this shit all the time. She already knows. My ex, long ass time ago, into threesomes. She wanted to do something with her best friend, 2 girls, and 1 guy. By the way, let's just get that shit straight.
Gotta clear that up.
Let's just clear that up, okay? But
What was his name again?
and I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. Her best friend was like, I would only pick Caleb. Like, cool. Let's do it. Okay, cool. That was what she was into. We communicated. Cool. That was her thing. She can fucking die happy. One time, cool. Communication was the key point. It took her 2 years to say that shit. 2 years. Her best friend
Yeah,
was down
for
from day
sure.
one. I was like, okay, cool. You never
Yeah,
know.
that's good.
You never
You have
know.
to communicate, definitely.
Communication.
Okay, last question of the night.
Mhm.
What keeps a relationship still going after years and years and years?
Pretend like you're still.
You have to always remember to date each other. Like, you have to go back to what made you guys, like, into each other in the first place. Like, what attracted you to each other, what bonded you guys, because that's what makes you have the longevity of enjoying each other. Because, I mean, we evolve and change on a regular basis, and sometimes we grow into people that are completely different than
when we first met, but you have to remember to go back to the core of what made you love each other in the first place, or what made you into each other. And you have to have a good balance in relationships. You can't only be about each other. You have to have your friend time, your time to yourself, and you have to have your time with your partner and with your family. You got to balance that, because it can't be just that person. I think that when you have your time with yourself and your time with your friends, you regroup and you're a better person with your family, your kids, your spouse, everything. So it's about having a balance, being happy.
I'm telling you, my parents were married. My parents were married for 36 years. And I asked my dad one time, what kept you guys together? 36 years. It's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I still pretend like I'm dating your mom.
That's awesome.
He's like, I still take your mom like we just met. I still take her on dates like we just met. I'm like,
that's really
He's
cool.
Like, if you ever get married, always remember what I'm telling you. Pretend like you guys are dating. Don't think about marriage. Just pretend like you're dating. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's true.
So
100%. I agree.
Well, I thank you. I'm gonna let you go, but I'll text you in a bit. But I appreciate you, and I'll get you here for. I got guys' night in right now, but I'll get you here for girls' night in though. Definitely, if you're free.
Okay, anything for you, Christopher.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
All right, you guys have a good night.
You too. Good night.
Bye.
All right, guys. Man,
good ones.
Yeah, I know,
Man,
bro.
she's giving out passes.
Bruh, I mean,
that was a little rough. Yeah, that was a little rough. That was
everybody over here smiling like.
And that's
she
one
sounds
time
super
getting
nice
caught.
too.
That's one time getting
Yeah,
caught.
she was real cool. I had to plug my ears when she was starting to give relationship advice after that. I'm like, nah, I can't hear you. I can't hear your advice though.
No,
can't hear that.
All good, but I appreciate you guys for being here, man. I can't thank everybody else enough for listening. At Men Don't Know 1 on Twitter, at Men Don't Know on Instagram, mendon'tknow.com. I'm still shipping out free merch until April. I can't thank y'all enough. Shout out to my boy Space Freshly, Matt Coca for the beats. I can't thank y'all enough. Man, we out. Thank you guys.
Peace.